out to the trappers, we are my back lit. It's D out of here, any man battle rap trap, and we definitely got the streets.
D out of here, man. D out of here, man. Put it on your YouTube.
Shout out to the trappers, we are back lit. It's the out of Henny Man Battle Rap Trap, and we definitely got the streets. As you can see, we got a familiar face on the screen, London Gem from that VS gang. I know y'all miss VS. We bringing it back soon. We just need to find a concrete day of the week and time so we can be consistent. But in the meantime, this is like a public service announcement, a public trap announcement. It's a big event going down across the pond. You feel me? We got the Plug 4 going down, headlined by Shotty, Horroh versus New Jersey Twork. You know what I'm saying? We got another day of it, headlined by Gemini versus Coffee Brown. And this is going to be an amazing event. But you already know I'm not even going to speak on this, bring up no guests or nothing if I don't got the queen bee herself of the situation. You know what I'm saying? London Gem, what's up?
Salute, salute. Oh, I'm so excited to be here talking to you all about this card because it's crazy. The Plug events have been crazy. London battle rap has been popping off. There's a lot going on. There's a lot going on. And this card is insane. We've got the man himself, the Plug, the Mr. Premier Battles South, Mr. Premier Battles London, who is going to come and tell us all about it and why we need to tap into this. Get on a flight.
Yeah.
Do you know how many get on a flight? Never mind just cop the pay-per-view. People are getting flights, getting passports for the first time ever. That's how exciting this shit is. So yeah, without further ado, introducing Mr. Premier Battle South, the Plug.
Yeah. Hey, yo. Off top, yo, when you say get on the plane, I gotta ask off top to both of y'all. Is the love over there different, man? I mean, like it's kind of like battle rap fans hate battle rap over here at this point. They kind of entitled. Is the love different over there? Like, is the love alone worth hopping on the plane for?
Listen,
listen, you lot will have the red carpet over here, man. You love it over here. You see probably no different, man. Probably no different. Like, especially because
it will be different.
Especially because you guys coming over here, we'll appreciate you guys even like because we fans first. Like we watch you guys all the time, and the fact that you guys are here will be like raw, like you know what I mean. So nah, man,
it's lit, it's lit, it's lit. So man, listen, I understand that you got involved with a league that's basically based in Manchester by one of the goats of this. No matter where you went geographically, Shotty, Horroh, you know what I mean. But kind of, I want to know your story and how you got to be able to head spear such a big event real quick.
So Premier Battles basically, as you said, they basically more based up north. The London scene after Don't Flop kind of went away, kind of stayed a little bit static. So they brought me on board to kind of just, you know, keep things going over here and keep the talent over here a bit more active. So I thought, all right, cool, I'll jump in. And at the time, I do battle rap media and face-offs and do the battle of the year thing over here and whatnot. So they just said, look, you clearly you're very in tune. And we know you know what you're talking about. So I'm pretty sure you'll be good matchmaking as well. So, and yeah, put a first card, Plug 1, sold out my first event, got a great classic out of it. Tony D versus Bizzo Bond that got battle of the year that year.
Fire, another
crazy
legend.
Yeah, exactly. And Bizzo is also the champ over here. That at the time he was already the champ.
Do y'all consider him a legend already, or is he a future legend?
I think he's a future legend. He's on his way up. He's on his way up.
He's top tier right now.
Okay.
Yeah. Had the belt, and you know, for how long now? So
yeah, and he went on a run over there too. Like he battled Real Deal on King of the Dot when Real Deal was champ.
Facts.
Battled Hopper when Hopper was, you know, I battled champ. Hopper, yeah. So you know, he's active. He's active, and even here he hasn't lost in a while. So yeah, him and Tony had a crazy battle.
Bizzo over there kicking y'all ass, man.
I know, right? I know, and it was dope to see.
This is why he's mentioned
on the champ of the year table. Like it was dope to see. Like it was dope to see him on there. Being mentioned. Shout out to everyone.
I was all for it, man. Listen, give credit because I think that, see, I think a little different. I think that when you got to work so hard to actually be mentioned all the way over
be recognized,
here, that's a level of impact that you really can't just look past for real. You know what I mean? Like, that's
a fact, because it's not like he was over there battling on URL on the biggest stage, like in the, you know, on some Summer Madness. No, like people just kept hearing about Bizzo. His name was making a buzz. He was making an impact. Them clips were doing the rounds. And this is what is happening in London right now. I see it so often where I'm seeing a lot of London rappers at every tier getting their flowers from across the pond because, you know, those barriers are being broken down. Sorry,
Hey, London Jen, not for nothing, and it's not about you, but you got a lot to do with that too, man. You know what I mean? Them just keeping your face in media shown so much, so consistently. You know what I mean? You've been a bridge for that right there. I'm sure behind the scenes you done connected a lot of people as well. You know what I mean?
I say that all the time.
Bizzo got popping when you and Black talked about our engagement announcement. I feel like that's when Bizzo really took off. Right? That's what made the difference. But it's the only thing I'm going to take credit for.
That was a wild
these guys, it's like it's hard not to be enthusiastic and to not cheerlead because, you know, it's like, hey, I know you love that stuff. You will love this. You will love this and there's a vibe. Like London has a different vibe. Like the guys are gonna see it when they come over. You'll feel the vibe of a London event. You'll see it when you're watching. For you know, a lot of people might not have watched UK battles before, or you know, battles in UK buildings, and they'll see what that London vibe is like. And let me tell you, it's electric, man. It's electric.
Right. Now I got a brother in the back. I don't want to leave him waiting too long because I actually. If you watching this, just know we already did this interview and I forgot to push record. So I'm not going to leave him waiting in the back too long this time around. You know what I mean? But I do still got more questions for you, Chubbs, you already know. But I'm going to introduce out of Ciroc, man. You know what I mean? I don't know what the Ciroc thing about, but my dog Rivers, man. He going against Holmesy the God on this card.
Salute, Henny, man. Salute.
Yeah, now, just to ask you a quick question, man. I feel like this is going to be one of them battles. Holmesy the God, first of all, he's one of the best anglers from over here, but I don't know how much of an angle he's going to try to do on you. He's also great at that street talk, and you great at that street talk. I feel like this is going to be one of them joints that shows that, you know, all hoods are different, but they kind of the same. You know what I mean? But are you worried about Holmesy the God?
Like, as I said, man, with me, I try to make sure that I keep a level of worry and anticipation for anybody that's in front of me, you know what I'm saying? So, and it's no different with Holmesy. I really respect his pen. I've seen him smoke guys. I've seen him take out guys that other people have struggled with, you know what I mean? So for me, it's a perfect opportunity to push my thing to the top level of what I'm capable of. And he's a perfect opponent for me. You know, I think in a similar vein, he's a little underrated for how skilled he is. And I think I'm in a similar position. I'm in a similar position over here. I mean, a lot of people respect what I do, but I think in the top upper echelons for amongst a lot of fans, some people still downplay what I can do a little bit. So this is a perfect opportunity for me to show, even on the highest stages, on a big plug card with your New Jersey Tworks against someone as monumental as Holmesy the God, I can come out and I can really put on. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm excited, you know what I'm saying? I've been excited since I got announced to do it, you know what I'm saying? Chubbs will tell you this has been something that I haven't stopped, you know, going on about and being anticipative towards. Is that a word? Anticipative?
I like it. We're gonna let it fly.
That's it. Yeah. This is a place where words are made.
Yeah. That's right. Let's do it. Yeah. I'm looking forward to this one highly. Let's just say that. But yeah, I rate Holmesy's thing. I rate his thing. I probably rate him much more than a lot of people do, to be honest, because I like the intricacies, I like the angling, I love all of that type of stuff. I love the rap skills, I love what he can put on the table. So yeah, man,
he's having a good year as well. Like his battle with the Soras was fire.
So does the respect that you have for him make you take this battle that much more serious?
100%. You know what I'm saying? Because if he was someone that I'd never had this amount of respect for, maybe I'd be a little bit more in cruise control. But you know, like he's a dangerous opponent. You know what I mean? When someone's dangerous, you have to take all precautions when it's a dangerous opponent.
That's a fact.
Now I'm assuming that this is the biggest stage you've been on?
It will be, yeah. Okay. I'd say so. Okay. Definitely the biggest opponent I've had by far.
So when you got into this situation, Did you see yourself making it to the Steel Yard, a card headlined by Shotty versus Twork, and you not far from that when it comes to card placement?
Do you know what? To be honest, yeah, I've got a lot of confidence in my ability, so I could always see myself in this type of position. You know what I'm saying? But I still know to myself, it's about the work that I put in this moment that solidified what I can do. You know what I mean? So let's go, man. Let's get it, man. Let's get out there and put some work in and show why I deserve to be here.
Facts. Hey, Rivers, we definitely got more questions for you and all that, but I want to ask Trubs, man, with this Twork versus Shotty Horroh situation, it was a lot of controversy, you know, when Twork was supposed to come over that side for this same situation some years back. What made you take that risk to do this again?
Man, Anwar is just so easy to work with. I'm not worried at all, man. And you can see by Twork's performances, he's taking everything very serious to a point where he's talking about next year, he's trying to spin the block on everyone. Like, everyone that got one up on him, I'm pulling up. Like, you know, and yeah, man, I'm not worried at all, man.
And he had to have had a lot of confidence because there was a lot of, especially at the time, and you know, shit lingers, and there would have been some pushback, or you know, there was some talk when the announcement was made about, you know,
that was a lot of it's not gonna happen.
So you must have had block it, blah, blah, a lot of confidence that it would, you know, this is a huge card, they are the headline.
Listen, I'm gonna say this, and you already confident enough. But you know, these guys are people who, you know, I chill with, hang with, whatever. I know for a fact they've turned down big opportunities because they was already obligated for this battle. You know what I mean? So it's been big opportunity. I'm talking about big opportunities that have been said, nah, we got somebody locked in and we not letting London down again. So they coming and they coming. Hey, listen, don't be mad at me, but they coming to kill.
Oof. I expect them to. I expect them. Yeah. Like, look, Twork and Shotty is mad to say that, and it probably sounds mad cliche, but both of them are my favorite battlers, like my favorite active battlers. They're the two guys that I don't bet against. Right. If Shotty's bad, I don't bet against Shotty. I don't bet against Twork. I've said a number of times, I think Twork is a cheat code. He's not. He's got all the attributes. He can do everything. Like, how do you bet against that? Like, you know, so, and I think Shotty, especially his power over here, is once the way he owns that stage is all of me being able to see him live back to back to back. Yo, like, so I just think that energy in that room is going to be something that's going to be damn near unmatched. Like, and I'm here for it. Like, I'm here for it. It's actually an honor to even host a battle like that.
It all started with a tweet, huh?
Yeah, after Plug 3, Shotty versus Shuffle T, we sold out Plug 3. There was a big hype around that battle. I think a week later I tweeted Shotty Horroh versus Twork at the Steel Yard would be crazy. Or that's my dream matchup. That was my dream matchup. And then it went from there. And then I think a few weeks after that, Shotty tweet, who should I battle next? And a few, like a lot of international. I see
everybody. I think Shotty, like, yeah, that's it. I was thinking about it.
Danny Myers, everyone.
Now I seen him and Easy the Block Captain going back and forth a little bit. I like.
They were talking about a KOTD matchup at one point. Like, literally everybody was like, let me get that Shotty battle. And then when it looked like it was going to be New Jersey Twork, like, man, the excitement over here when that drop landed, like, tickets were sold just off of everyone had seen, okay, everyone's down to battle Shotty. Like, if you didn't know how much of a legend in your backyard Shotty was, then you realized when you saw how much attention him saying, yo, I want a big battle was, or I just want a battle, and everyone jumping out the window. And then Premier Battles put out a flyer, was it, with just Shotty and the Steel Yard?
Yeah.
And you sold how many tickets just off of that? You sold off like your first batch or something?
Yeah, just off that. Early Birds first batch just sold out with Shotty's face, and that's obviously they knew as well. Plug cards have been selling out. We've been selling out with plug cards, so they knew plug 4, Shotty. We just done plug 3, and that was crazy. Whatever he is, we trust you enough, and we trust Shotty enough to have a mega matchup. We're down, and
that says a lot about you. That says a lot about this plug brand. You know, that's something that happens with shit like Summer Madness or now Max Out. Like if you hear the main event and you hear the event is named Plug, I'm gonna get my tickets now. We're gonna get this out the way. I'm in the building.
It means something. It means something. It really does. And there's been how many Rivers has been on the card a couple times, had I think has got a Battle of the Year candidate right now. You've had, like, considering there have been 4 events so far, because there was a 0.5, the amount of future classics and just great dogfights and just Battle of the Year contenders that go down on that, like, and there's a lot of things that go into that, but one of the things is credit to the matchmaking. Like, it's some great matchmaking. Like, it's some great fights put together. Salute the plug.
I appreciate it. He grew so quick and so much to a point where I wanted to come up with smaller cards, and I had to come up with a new name for it. So I wanted to do other events and smaller cards and tryouts and just even I couldn't even do plug became so big. Okay, that's like our Summer Madness now. So we're like, all right, we need to keep it. We're not even touching the plug no more. We had to come up with a different name. And the
plug is now an accolade for people over there. If I made it to a plug card, that's I made it. I want to ask y'all each individually. I'm gonna start with Rivers though. I don't want y'all to say the same battle. Rivers, outside of your battle, what battle are you looking forward to the most?
All right, do you know, I'll say Bizzo Bond and Lou Castro. I'm looking forward to that. I like it. And the reason why I look forward to that is because, like, I already consider Bizzo Bond a legend in my eyes. I feel like what he's done, like, if Bizzo Bond stops right now, we'll be speaking about him for years to come for what he's done in this short space of time. So to me, I already consider him a legend. Also, the opponent in Lou Castro that he has is a different kind of energetic opponent for him to test himself against. And this guy, Bizzo Bond, no matter what you put in front of him as a test, he always passes the test. Like, he's someone that I don't bet against. I don't bet against Bizzo Bond ever. Maybe if I was battling, I'd bet against him, of course, but I wouldn't bet against him against anybody else, because this guy is like, he's a real student of the game. He works very hard. He has the perfect attitude. He's like the best champion we've ever had on this show. I'll say that now. And I've been a champion over here, but I'll say he's the best champion we've ever had. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm looking forward to that battle there. That's
shout out to Lou, man. I feel like when you say student of the game, that defines Lou as well, man. And hopefully, I want to see a viral moment from that, man. You know how clips went. I don't remember what a battle he pulled out the orange, like. I can see Lou going over there and like pulling some crazy antic just because he's so charismatic and y'all show so much love. I would love to see him like use that for a moment or something like that, man. You know what I mean? What y'all got though?
Me?
Yeah, as far as best battle for the card.
Well, I feel like anyone who has a brief knowing of me will know which out of these battles I am obliged to say, even if I didn't mean it, but I thoroughly mean this with every fiber of my being. Plug pre-party Gemini versus Coffee Brown versus Gemini. Sorry, Gemini, disrespect, but man, I am waiting to see this woman battle over here. Gem is one of my favorites over here. I know what he does. Seeing him against an opponent like Coffee, that gangster bitch, like, I want to see how he's gonna talk to her, like Gem being talked to like that by a woman, by a badass bitch like Coffee, like, I can't wait. And we were supposed to get, Coffee over here. I was supposed to see the first time seeing a Woman of the Year battle.
Oh, that's what some controversy happened.
That's right? Some bullshit. That's what that was.
Okay. Oh man, so she's coming back. She's coming back.
So she's not even coming back.
Well, not angry, but
she's coming back disappointed.
We get angry when we don't get the
that's it. She feels like she wanted to rap in front of her London fans. She's got a lovely fan base here that, you know, support her hard, rock with her hard, and she wanted to put on for them. Like before the battle, she was telling me how excited she was to come on and put on for London to battle internationally. So I know what she's coming to do, but don't sleep on Gemini. Deadly, like does not lose, rarely. Like it doesn't happen often. So yeah, man, I just want to see how the two of them are going to approach each other and how that's going to go down. But yeah, that's going to be a great main event for the pre-party.
Yeah, that, yo, what you got? Listen, this your car, so you got to watch what you say here. You know what I mean?
Nah, obviously it would be my dream matchup in it, like the main event, but I feel like I can't even say that one. So same way Rivers couldn't say his battle, I think I have to say apart from Shotty and
I feel like that's a given. It's a given. Like it's
I like the way I like that I didn't have to say that for y'all to already be like, nah, I'm gonna look past that one for this conversation.
And it's mad, like I like a lot. Like it's Rivers and Holmesy. To me, that's for the streets. Like
Facts.
Do you know what? It's Riv. I gotta say too. Rivers, Holmesy, Koj, and Real Sick. Real Sick is on a crazy run too. Like
you see them two battles there.
I don't think I've seen Koj yet.
Koj is on a mad run as well. Koj's Rivers' next opponent too. Like these guys still gotta see each other. Like Koj's battling Rivers next. Bizzo's actually has a title match next month versus Bobby Rex, who's also on the card. Him and Yunan's gonna be crazy,
right there.
You know what I mean? So we still got battle. Like we don't even know if Bizzo's gonna be the champ at the Plug Forge. You know what I'm saying? It could be Bobby. We don't know.
Oh,
so
it's an event before the Plug.
Yeah,
where the belt's on he's got the belt on the line, and you know, we still.
He's gonna want to hold on to that. Like,
better hold on to that shit.
Henny, we got some unfinished business over here before we get to the Plug. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta handle our business first, and then we can come to the Plug.
You can't go into the Plug with an L, man. You can't.
No, sir.
You cannot.
And that's why I just interviewed Koj, and that's what he was saying. I can't go to the Plug with the L, so I gotta go in versus Rivers. I gotta go crazy. So you know. And Rivers feels the same way, so we're gonna have a few more classics over here before we get to the Plug.
So I'm looking at this card, and it kind of I had this question ready, but it kind of just came up with the Koj guy. Respectfully, I'm looking at this card, and I want to know, who do y'all think that maybe somebody like me, or of course the people over here, haven't heard of that we need to be on the lookout for? That's next up.
That's next up.
Yeah, like that we probably haven't heard of. Like we know Rivers, or I know a lot of guys on this card, but like, you know, the guys that's on kind of the
I would say pretty much. Yeah, next up as in Rising. Yeah, definitely without a doubt, Tech, because he's a newer comer than everyone else on the card. He's battling LL Cool G. And yeah, he's
him, Jen?
You might have seen him. Yeah, you probably seen him battle on No Lose Chat. You've probably seen him battle on No Lose Chat.
Okay.
He won their process tournament.
Okay.
I feel like iKid as well. I feel like iKid is someone that will definitely turn a lot of heads. A lot of people will take to iKid. They'll see him and think, okay, who's this guy? Because iKid has already smoked people like Uno Lavos already, but it's just battle just never got to drop. So this is a moment that he would have been given a lot of praise and respect for, that he never really got.
Uno Lavos does not represent America. If we playing teams, we ain't pick him.
The zone him real quick. The battle's out, by the way.
What I would say though is that, like, literally everybody, because I feel like the UK is, or not literally everybody, but like especially if you look at that first card, the UK is super slept on and has a kind of tainted, outdated image of being comedians in pubs rhyming about mum, you know, with mum jokes and you know, rhyming about their dicks and shit, right? Yeah. I feel like there's that with the wider community, not the heads that are real super tapped in, but for the wider community, I feel like they really sleep on UK battlers. And what the UK has in droves is like some real crazy rappers, like rappers. You're gonna hear bars that are super creative, that you're gonna hear some street shit. You're gonna hear some crazy multi-syllabic technical rhyming and patterns and pockets, and like you're gonna hear some real dope shit that you would listen to and you would expect on any RBE, URL, Riot, you know, main stage, anywhere in America. Like you're gonna see guys and you're gonna be like, oh shit, like I didn't even know the UK was like that. I didn't even know they were doing it like that over there. Like, so literally so many of these guys you're gonna be impressed with, and you're gonna look at like, oh shit, I've been sleeping on the UK in general, and it's gonna make you tap in to other UK battlers. Like, this is just guaranteed. And when you watch the battles as well, like the vibe in a London building, like the vibe, there's just the atmosphere. Like when you watch that Shotty and Twork as well, like you're gonna see the best of a UK crowd, because when you've got two showmen up there, when you've got two guys with that aura, is it the word kinetic? Like that's a two-way thing, right? That's a relationship. You're gonna get the best UK crowd in that. Like you're gonna see them vibes and why it's different in London. You're gonna have a bag of people queuing up to come over here in 2024, because not just battlers, like travelers as well who want to come and watch. Like fans, supporters are going to come and travel.
Henny, you pulling up?
Man, I don't think I could get a pass. I never had a passport before. I don't know what I got to do to get one, but I would love to be there though. I would love to be there though.
When you said it I thought it was a no-go. Okay, we're gonna do a little bit of research, because
we got time. We've got a lot of time for you to get it sorted out.
Yeah, I gotta figure that thing out, man. I want to travel, man.
There are people getting their first passports to come over here. There are how many people who are flying over to come and watch this? Like,
I was on papers like probation and parole for so long. My mind state just don't think I could get a passport. I guess I never really tried. I just been comfortable with thinking I can't get one. So maybe I'm gonna put forth some effort to
man.
This will be a card worth doing it for you. I mean, and I got my guys riding out there main event. I would love to be on that stage. And I seen a lot of joints at the Steel Yard, man. It's like somewhere that I want to be at. You know what I mean? At some point, that's like a bucket list type battle rap situation.
That's a fact.
I mean, so I think that's dope, man. Is there anything you want to say about the card before we wrap it up?
I'm just gonna say, get your tickets and don't sleep on the pre-party as well, man. I feel like is an honor to have Coffee Brown Woti going against my dog Gemini. Obviously, Gemini, people know he's my guy. It's from my side of the city, and I feel like that, like Jen said, that's the kind of even though it's a pre-party, that event's still going to be crazy. So get your tickets for both days, come and enjoy. And I feel like we're pretty much going to be making history. This is going to be like, merging both scenes a bit more together. And like you said, I say that to Jen as well. Like I feel like she plays a big part on being the bridge for all of that. And hopefully continues. First of many, man. Make sure to get your tickets. PremierBattles.club, man.
Rivers, what's up?
Hey, listen, if you want to come and see Rivers at his peak performance at 125%, come on down, bro. I'm coming to put everything on the table and leave it all there for Holmesy the God. I'm not going to sleep on him. I respect what he does, but I need to destroy him. And that's what I'm going there to do. So
he's dead fucking serious, yo.
Let's go, man.
When the motherfuckers start staring off while they saying some shit, you know they serious, man. Like, that's what's up. I like that shit.
Yeah. And I would say as well, like, if you're in the US and you're not coming over, it's not achievable for everybody. Whatever situation there is with a pay-per-view, with a VOD, with whatever, it will be worth your hard-earned American dollars. Get it, because you don't want to miss out on this. You'll see the hype building over the next couple of months as well. And in the meantime, all these man have plenty battles on the YouTube streets. Like, just while we're here, like, just put it in the search bar right now. Rivers versus Shotty Horroh versus Koj versus, like, you will see these man get busy.
Gemini versus.
I'm gonna show the card. Matter of fact, I'm gonna show the card right now because they talking to y'all in the comments. They talking to y'all that's not commenting. Pick a person, man. It ain't even got to be at the top of the list. Pick a person Go watch a battle. See what you think, man. You know what I mean? This is battle rap. This is a sport that we love. You know what I mean?
And now these guys
100%.
wouldn't be coming over, taking it serious in the way that they were if it didn't mean something to them. Look at, like, Twork is promoting heavy. Like, Castro wanted Bizzo before there was even a plug for card. Castro was saying, I want to battle Bizzo in London. Like, these are guys who want to come over here. They've got who they know their targets. There's reasons why they want to, you know, they want to get busy in the ring. And yeah, man, this is, man, I can't wait.
And I just wanna say as well, like, just shedding a bit of light on the UK versus UK battle on the main day. Unanimous versus Bobby Rex is going to be absolutely crazy as well. So make sure you lot tune into that. Obviously, it's not an international battle, so maybe it's names that you guys are not familiar with. But yeah, that one there is definitely something for you lot to, you know, pay attention to.
Facts. All right, listen. I'm gonna just say I appreciate y'all. I definitely appreciate the situation. This ain't one that I'm gonna watch on nobody's bootleg. I'm supporting this because I want to support y'all, and I hope it's a live pay-per-view because I would love to see this Twork versus Shotty Horroh live as it happens and not hear about it. But I'm gonna let London Jen sign out though. Yeah, I mean, it's only right.
It's only right. Yes. Love, guys, for coming on. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. Like everyone said, get familiar, and get, in the words of Coffee Brown, get comfortable. Get comfortable. The UK is here. It's happening. Don't miss out on the talent we got over here, man, because we're gonna fuck some shit up. Just watch. Favorite battle of two.
Show and prove. We're coming to show and prove, man. We're coming to put our brands, our names, our reputations on the line, and we're coming to show you, like, why we can perform with the best in the world. That's what we're coming to do.
I like that. Yeah, I mean, with that being said, till the next time, like I said, VS will be coming back. Y'all guys are welcome to pull back up. I tried to get Anwar to pull up, but he's at work right now. And I wanted him to send a video when talking like crazy, but he at work right now. So I thought Shotty was gonna pull up so it worked. But if we can set up a face-off, I would love to host that right here on Battle Rap Trap. Just let me know, man. That being said, man, we up out of this joint. Y'all go watch a battle or something, man. It's Battle Rap Trap. We got the streets. Shout out to the trappers. We are my back lit. It's the out of Henny Man Battle Rap Trap, and we definitely got the streets.
D out of Henny Man. D out of Henny Man. Put it on you.